Hi moms, welcome back to the Single Moms Club. Today we are going to be discussing how single moms can prioritize self-care, create a practical budget plan, manage daily challenges, as well as balancing work and parenting. Now this is very hard because I know this requires availability of resources, emotional support, because it obviously comes with a lot of stress, as you can see. First, let's talk about self-care. As a single mom, it is essential to avoid burnouts. Scheduling a self-care time daily for your activities such as jogging, meditating, or even just taking a simple bath, but giving yourself the time to, relax and just forget about all the things that stress you out on a day-to-day. It is very important. Now, I know it is hard to make up the time because there's always going to be something that gets in the way, especially with a little toddler. But moving on, let's just talk about budgeting. Now, track every expense that you are making. As a mom, you want to make sure that you are able to save and even plan for the future of your child. It is very hard. It is very, very hard, I have to say, but this is something that I know we all want to do, and it is something that is always at the back of your mind whenever it comes to finances. Look, I have to say, it is very hard to manage finances when dealing with a tiny person with different needs at different times, because you try to save as much as you can, but eventually you end up not saving what you wish you could because you are constantly spending money. So I want to encourage you to try save as much as you can. It doesn't have to be a big amount, but over time it pays off. And it also depends on what plans you're on in terms of saving. I'm not going to go deep into it, but I think every single mom knows what they want overall when it comes to their savings and what they want to, what goal they have for the savings. So you do the best that you can, because we are always doing our best. So moving on, let's talk about managing daily challenges. Managing daily challenges can also be just as overwhelming because it requires us to establish a routine that balances work, childcare, and personal time. I also want to encourage open communication between child and mother so that we're both able to express our feelings, because moms are always stressed. Lastly, handling emotional stress and anxiety is vital. Practice mindful techniques like meditation or deep breathing. You can also journal. This can help process and release your emotional stress. Surround yourself with people that are supportive and positive so that you don't end up projecting your stress and anxiety on other people. And most importantly, treat yourself with kindness and understanding. I know we deal with a lot on a daily basis. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me today. Remember to prioritize self-care, manage your money, and seek for support and stay connected. You have got this. That's it for now. Take care and see you next time. Bye.